So we arrived at the Goodwills. This is just a Rex, but we'll see what they have. It's a really big one. Sometimes they have good stuff, but there is a lot of people that come here and pick, I guess, the summertime and stuff, and like kids just have time and stuff to thrift or whatever. But yeah, let's go inside and see if we can find anything. Let's go. Right now I'm kind of sifting through the racks. There's a couple racks, actually like probably like 8 filled with t-shirts. So I'm just kind of looking through them, trying to find anything that stands out. Usually I don't find anything too crazy, and if I do, it's kind of expensive, but let's see. So I didn't record too much just because it is a little bit weird, but I did find these Vans for like 10 bucks. They look kind of brand new. I'm not sure if they were, so I wasn't really gonna pick them up. They were my size. I'm sure they fit and everything. I just didn't really need any more shoes right now, so I kind of think I'm gonna probably not get them. But then I found these Tommy Hilfiger jeans that I thought were good and that I could flip. So let me see some sold comp listings on eBay and just to see if I should get those. And yeah, so let's see. You see my screen right now. I'm going to be looking for these Tommy Hilfiger carpenter jeans. So you just put that on eBay. This is what I do all the time. You can see that there already are listings. I'm going to put the size, actually, size 34. Just so it could be specific. Maybe we find some. I have found some of these in the past. But let me just look at the sold listing. So what you do, you go to filter. You go to sold items right here. And you click that. So you can see right here, they do sell consistently for like 25 all the way. Around $25 is the average, but they do have some demand. You can see that they're constantly selling. So these are definitely worth picking up. I do have these ones, I believe. These ones look kind of similar to mine, and they're in the same style, I'm guessing. 34. So it is a popular size, and I'm probably going to pick them up. Yeah, so I'm definitely picking those up. The audio was a little bit weird on the last take, but right now I'm looking through the hoodies. Sometimes you can find some sleeper items. Hoodies right now in the summer aren't the best items, but I do know once the fall picks up in school and everything that these are going to be going for money. I did find one that you'll probably see later on that I did sleep on. They wanted $7, and you can't really be paying too much. So this is what I was talking about. You can see this Patriots hoodie. It has an NFL tag that's from the early 2000s, 90s-ish. It's all right, but it's not the best. $7 is too much for sure. You see this Buccaneers one. It's more of a personal item, but it is decent. I mean, some fans, if you know people you can sell to, it's definitely worth picking up, but unfortunately I didn't. So I'm back in the fitting room right now. You can see I'm showing these Tommy Hilfiger pants again. I usually don't really find these that often, but that was definitely a good one. But I did find these t-shirts that I'm very happy I found. You have 2 single stitch t-shirts. You have a Yankees. This one's a nice graphic. I do value it at anywhere from 20 to 30 bucks. I'm gonna see if I can find some single stitch selling comps and show you guys on the screen right now. But yeah, definitely 2 good t-shirts, size XL. You can see this super old Fruit of the Loom tag, and yeah, so let's see if we can find some sold listings and see what we can value these at. Not the most, but nothing too similar to mine. This one right here was actually pretty good, and I do think mine is not this good, but it is around that kind of look, that big print. Not as good as that one, of course, but it's still pretty good, I think, one of them. So I am going to value both of them at $20, maybe 15-ish. But I'm going to be... Well, at this point, I did leave the store. I had already paid for my stuff, and I was already about to leave. There was one shirt that was a Nike t-shirt that was for $8. I did think that they were taxing a little bit there, and I was kind of asking some people about it in, like, sneaker groups and thrifting groups that I'm in, and nobody was really getting back to me. I kind of hate that when people just kind of ignore you and not really trying to help you out, but... yeah, I'll show a picture right here of what those shirts look like. And yeah, so I basically left the store, went back home, and then someone messages me saying that they would have paid $20 for that shirt and that they go for like $25 all the time. Basically anywhere they go easy. So it was a Nike white tag t-shirt. I did know that white tag Nike stuff usually does good. But yeah, this guy was willing to pay for it. It was in a double XL. So I did leave the store, and I was debating whether I should go back, but here is me leaving that store. But yeah, I do end up going back, I believe. Let's just stay tuned. So one of the shirts I passed up on, my friend's now telling me that he wants it. He's willing to pay $10 over what I pay. So I think it's worth going to the Goodwill again. So I'm gonna see if they have it. Hopefully they do, or else I'm wasting a trip, and you know gas isn't cheap. But let's see if they have the t-shirt, and it might come out good or bad if we don't find it. But let's just... All right, hopefully the stuff is still there. Walking in. Hopefully this stuff is still there. Let's go. So it was in the same place I found it, and I had put it. But yeah, so I'm happy that I got this. The guy's gonna probably send me it later, but hopefully he does, and we can have a sale. So this is my Discord server. I do post a lot of stuff that I find, and a lot of my sales are done through here. So if you do want to join, I do have a link in the description if you do want to join, and then you can buy stuff if you're interested. I do post a lot, like I said, but here you can see the guy that wanted them right here said DM me payment info. And so I DM'd him my info. He paid me the $20. And yeah, I'm kind of showing people here that I'm filming a video, and that'll be on the way. But yeah, do join that Discord if you're trying to like get into thrifting, trying to sell stuff. I do let people sell stuff on here, and you're trying to get into this kind of stuff and reselling in general. But yeah, please join. I did go to the Bins, which is a Goodwill outlet. This place is a lot better if you're trying to save money, and you probably find a lot better stuff here. But unfortunately, the one closest to me is kind of far. This one is actually about an hour and a half away from where I stay. So it's not something I'm go to pretty often, but when I do come here, I do find things for very cheap. Obviously, it's weighted by pound. You can get stuff for like less than 50 cents. If it's like a t-shirt, and like hoodies you get for like maybe $1.50 or something. But it's definitely worth it, everything. I found this Florida Gator hoodie. I'm just gonna pick up probably for myself. It has a stain. But this place is definitely good if you're trying to make money and not trying to spend a lot for stuff. Other than garage sales, this place is definitely good. You can see how things are. Everything is kind of thrown into bins. They do different ways where they bring out new rotations of bins. This one is very competitive, so you definitely have to hop on bins when they come out because everyone kind of fights over them. But yeah, I did find a Jaws tee that you'll see later. And I think I found another single stitch otter tee. I'll get into like what to look for when you thrift in later videos. This is kind of like a first video for me. This Jaws tee was pretty fire. I never really find anything too crazy at the bins, and this was definitely one that was probably good. You can see here I'm leaving the bins. I found some hats and stuff like that. Did go to another Goodwill, but they had nothing, to be honest. And yeah, so I'm gonna wrap up this video. If you did enjoy and want to see more, make sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought. If you want to buy anything, like I said, go in the description below. Join my Discord. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.